Silversea's World Cruises journey to the world's most remote and remarkable destinations. But beyond the itineraries lie immersive experiences that bring each place to life. Previously, Jannie Cloete and McKeon offered a behind-the-scenes look at the World Cruise. Now, they unveil one of their most enchanting evenings from Controtempo, the 2025 World Cruise, an evening with Marie Antoinette at the Palace of Versailles.
Silversea exists to unlock the authentic beauty of the world.
And I think Versailles has always been one of those places that we dream about.
When you're making an investment in privatizing a place like Chateau de Versailles, you need to think through every element of the guest experience to make sure that at the end of the day, it's the experience that they're looking for.
We started with Versailles, or the idea of Versailles, in the development of our itineraries, because that's how close we work with, for instance, itinerary planning. We look at ports and see along the way what can we do and where can we do stuff. And it's not just a one-man show. Right now, 300 people working behind the scenes to make tonight possible. Museum personnel, caterers, dancers, musicians. And of course, this 5 years ago started with our own hotel department, where we looked at menus, worked on the champagne we served, very important, to make sure that we bring the very best to our guests in this exclusive World Cruise event tonight.
When you think as a Silversea guest that you can go into one of France's most iconic palaces for a private evening, somewhere that usually sees between 10 and 15,000 people per day, and you're going to go for a private dinner in the Gallery of the Battles with no more than 200 of your closest friends, to me, that's a classic Silversea experience. When you're not standing in a queue, but you're actually immersing yourself in where you are. You're not just looking at a painting, it's being brought to life by Baroque-style dancers that are doing minuets in the halls. It's an element of living history because you're not just there seeing it, you're actually doing and experiencing it.
The inspiration for the evening with Marie Antoinette was Marie Antoinette herself. We chose all her favorite items. Like the flowers had fruit in between because that's what she liked. The flowers were the colors that she liked. Blue was one of her favorite colors.
When you think about the level of depth that we went to in storytelling with Versailles, we actually had to put a guidebook together that we sent to the hotel rooms at the end of the night for the guests to recount the different experiences. The tablecloths that depicted Marie Antoinette's kids playing in the garden, to the fact that we had one of France's greatest sopranos who sang the French national anthem for the opening ceremony of the Olympics in Paris, close out the night for our guests.
The guest experience is very important to us at Silversea in anything we do, but so much more with the events. Because when you've done everything in the world, when you've seen everything, you want those experiences that we say money can't buy. And it's those little gems that I think, makes really the World Cruise and our grand voyages a brand differentiator with everybody else.